This is the time of year I've been waiting for. Hey, how y'all doing? It's that time of year. My favorite part of the year. Deer season. We're camping at Bod Cow. This is just northeast of Shreveport. And we try to come every year. We missed last year, I think it was. We had a couple things going on. Sorry, my dog's a little thirsty.
Toby, stop.
We were going to come last night. We was going to leave the house about 3, be here for daylight.
Yeah.
But they had some bad weather coming in. And we seen a window and decided let's go ahead and leave. I think we left around, what was it, 12?
11.
11? Around 11. We come here and got set up just in time. It wasn't 5 minutes after we got here it started raining.
Yeah.
And it's been raining all day. It's now, what, 4 o'clock?
Something like that.
It's still raining.
It looks dark outside. It's dark and gloomy and just a rainy day. So we've been just being lazy in the camper and watching movies and eating some gumbo. And just having a nice relaxing day. We didn't have to hurry to get here today. Laid back day for us. Much needed laid back day, especially after this week. But tomorrow is opening day of rifle season for deer here in Louisiana.
Either sex.
It is either sex weekend here at this WMA. And hopefully we'll get y'all some good footage of that later on. That'll be next week.
I will say something. She brought something to my attention last week.
I did?
All the trips that we went on to WMAs.
Oh.
She has never killed a deer. I did not realize this.
Wait. Let me clarify that. I have never killed... I can't even talk. Let me clarify that. I have never killed a deer on a WMA.
Yeah.
I have killed deer before, so it wouldn't be my first one. But I have never killed a deer. I've killed hogs and ducks and squirrels, but I have never gotten a deer on the deer hunting trip. So
this weekend, we're going to try to get her deer on the WMA. We're going to try to get on film for y'all to see. This is actually our first time videoing deer hunting, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, we're gonna see how that goes.
It's supposed to rain a little bit. Not supposed to be a high chance, but we're going to try to hunt out of a ground line. That way if it does start raining, the camera doesn't get wet, we stay dry. We'll see how it goes. We got a little spot picked out. We're going to go look, make sure.
Mm-hmm. A little bit.
You never know. From last year to this year, or 2 years ago actually,
Yeah.
they could have went in and cut the woods there, which is not a big deal, but if you wanted to hunt woods, they could have cut it within the past 2 years. And I don't want to go out there and first thing in the morning, we got to go find another spot. And riding around and trying to find other people for spots.
My phone keeps going off, sorry. And also that brings back the segment in last week's video where we were squirrel hunting in Red River WMA about scouting and not going into the woods blind. You always want to make sure you know where you're going. Not only that, you want to make sure you get in an area where you know the deer cross. That way you're pretty much either going to see one or you're going to be able to get one.
And we also want to do this little video. We got a couple tips that we want to share.
Mm-hmm.
Honey, you want Go ahead and tell them the first one.
So, last night as we were packing up, we always try to make some type of food. That way I'm able to go out and video or go hunting with them, and I'm not just stuck at the camp cooking, cleaning all the time. Now that does take place, but I don't want to have to do it every time. So Jason cooked a gumbo yesterday and some potato salad to go with it, because of course if you have Louisiana gumbo you have to have the potato salad.
I had a tater salad.
So we were trying to figure out if you know anything about cooking a gumbo, and you have a gumbo pot, which is like what? I can't even fill it in. It's about that tall.
Pot.
You definitely cannot fit that in a little bitty camper refrigerator. It's not happening. So we had to get artistic in the way that we were able to store it to bring it along. And we wanted to use stuff that we had. We didn't want to have to go spend money on items just because we needed a way to store gumbo. So we had some, what are they, quart size?
It's the biggest jelly jars or whatever you can buy.
Mason jars.
Yeah.
We found are the easiest way to bring any type of liquid, whether it be gumbo, soup, spaghetti sauce, anything like that. You can actually fit those jars in a camper refrigerator a lot easier than you can a big bowl with a top on it or anything like that.
Falling out, hitting bumps, and your refrigerator coming open or anything like that.
And spills are obsolete. Yeah. You don't have that problem. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2, if anybody has ever had a camper, you have had problems with pests. Mice, spiders, roaches, anything like that. Well, we found the solution to it. So the solution we found for pests, we weren't having a lot of issues, but we did.
We seen evidence, there was a little sign here and a little sign there saying,
yeah,
I was here. I was here too.
So we don't want to have to deal with that, and we use our camper quite often. It doesn't just sit at our house. We are out camping in it, every other weekend or so, something like that. Yeah. So until we go full time and we're in it all the time, and even then, this works great. I even have this in my house. It is called a Max Moxie. And what it is, you plug it into the wall and it sends out sound waves.
It's just a high frequency
sound waves that the rodents and other pests cannot tolerate. But it is safe for dogs and cats. Which is one reason I got it, because I didn't want to put poison out, because we have Toby and I didn't want him getting in it, definitely. And not only that, it's just not healthy even for us. So we purchased the Max Moxie, and like I said, we have one in our house, and we haven't seen any signs of any since we have put them in our house. And we decided to put one in our camper, and so far so good.
And you just place it about halfway the length of the camper, about waist high. Mm-hmm. Find an outlet around that height and plug it in.
Very easy.
And this is what it looks like.
You just plug it into the wall, and it also has a night light on it. If you want to have a night light to be able to get up and see how to get to the restroom in the middle of the night.
Tip number 3. We're sitting on it. It's storage. Of course, when you go on camping trips or hunting, you're going to have guns. I don't like leaving my guns out, just laying around. They're in the case and they're under the couch. I found out that was, out of sight, out of the way.
Perfect place. If you like this video and any of our other videos, please be sure to hit those like buttons and subscribe. Even if you watch our videos but don't subscribe, that still gives us some watch time, but the subscriptions really help a lot for us to continue to be able to bring more videos of our adventures and tips and different things to you guys. And we love each and every one of you, and we hope that you have a wonderful, blessed day. And remember to
like, subscribe,
get outdoors and enjoy.
And get outdoors and enjoy.
Bye, guys.
Bye.